morning! Hello. That's a cheesy shot. Can we get a
What panel are you going to first?
The Black and Asian American Studies. Oh wait, I'm going to that one too. Good, we'll walk together. What about you?
Rita?
There's one called Complicating Spatio-Temporalities, belonging to Asian diasporic communities. This is so helpful.
Sounds great.
This conference, very station-centric, which is something I was kind of expecting going in, but you know, you don't really realize it until you actually are seeing the physical bodies in the space. We went to one panel that was on Asian American Studies and Black Studies, and it was really interesting hearing Asian Americans talk about Blackness and like Asians who are mixed race and stuff, because so much of what I've internalized is just all Asians are anti-Black, and obviously we are in many ways, implicit and explicitly, but I think it was a little comforting at least seeing that there are other Asian Americans that are older than us and in ethnic studies and stuff that are trying to grapple with the anti-Blackness in the Asian American community. I think though that there wasn't much focus on addressing the fact that there is anti-Blackness in Asian communities, but more so just looking at like how can we use Black studies to further Asian American studies, so that I found that kind of like ideas problematic in a lot. And so I'm hoping maybe in some of the other panels we go to, we could really hit that front and center and more of like, not just there's a lot of parallels between Asian experience and Black experience or something like that, but like how do they actually interact with each other instead of just exist in this little space of osmosis. So those are my thoughts.
It's really exciting to see a lot of scholars who are talking about Asian studies, because that's definitely something I haven't been exposed to in my Beloit career. The duality of being a researcher and someone who is pursuing change, because researchers can do their work so that the work can be carried on to make change, is something that is lasting for me.
I also went to the Black and Asian American Studies with Grace. I thought one speaker was really interesting and how she brought up the model minority, because I guess it's like something that I've been thinking about, especially this year. It was just really inspiring to see an Asian American in this like academic setting, and also somebody who kind of looks similar to me and has the same last name. And yeah, I'm excited for the other talks too.
Okay, so I went to a panel about literature and visual art and the history of violence in those, specifically connected to the Korean War. And it was really interesting to hear about Asian American literature, because I feel like at Beloit we don't really talk about that at all. And we don't really read that unless that's the topic of the class. So it was really interesting to see Asian people grapple with that.
It's good luck because you're in Madison. Oh my god! And we just walked by it.
Wait, show the email.
I'd like to offer you an internship. Let's go. Yes.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Nice. What were your thoughts on this second panel?
It was a roundtable discussion, so I thought it was really cool to have like a discussion with people. Predominantly white institutions kind of depend on the POC students to do the emotional labor for them when like hate crimes and like stuff like that happen. Somebody was like, well, then you're kind of like making it a capitalist thing by like seeing it as an exchange, and so you have to see it as love. But another person was like, yeah, I get what you're coming from, but also at the same time, like when people expect you to be doing this work, it's frustrating, and it is putting work on the assistant. So it was really good, and I liked it. Now I'm gonna go to queer poetics.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What did you guys think of your sessions?
I saw both who I want to be when I grow up and also who I'm afraid to be when I grow up.
Wow.
That's all. Titles can be misleading.
Okay, lovely. Where are we? And how was it?
I think it was, so we're at Chen's Noodle House in Madison.
And rank it out of 5 Scott Bierman heads.
Okay. So I would say a solid 4.5. It's not their fault that I don't like cucumber.
Thank you.
Well, we've been doing a review of Madison food.
We had breakfast this morning with some lovely folks from Michigan State University at Marigold Kitchen in Madison. I had the duck confit breakfast hash. It was delicious, and now my brain feels prepared and excited and stimulated to absorb all of the new knowledge that I will be exposed to this glorious day in Madison, Wisconsin. From all of us here at Marigold Kitchen, have a good day.
Thinking like, oh my god, what if they saw my Facebook? There was something offensive on it to them. Like,
You know, I would say it's a solid 4.5.
I was giving like a 3.5.
A 3.5 from Hannah.
What do you rate it?
Do I rate it? I would rate, I got the omelet, and the goat cheese was delicious, but it wasn't thrilling, you know? It was kind of just basic. And they weren't Asian, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my 5, I still haven't got one yet.
Dim sum. Save it for the dim sum. Hi, my name is Sanaa Laybourne from University of Memphis, assistant professor in sociology.
hi, my name is Kate Firestone. I am a 4th year PhD candidate from Michigan State University. And we really love the Beloit Asian American Peer Student Support Group. They're super awesome.
I'm Andrea Louie. I'm a professor of anthropology at Michigan State University, and I loved meeting the student group from Beloit. And Grace will be coming to MSU next year, so I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So everybody move to that side.
Oh, really?
Hello, America. We are here at Muramoto downtown, as in downtown Madison. Madison's hottest sushi joint. We all had multiple different roles, but for today, I would give this 5 Scott Bierman heads. It was delicious.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4.5 stars. 4.5 Scott Bierman heads.
I give it a 4.75 Scott Bierman head.
What say you, Gob?
Hello, I Gob. I want to rank it 5 stars along with Grace.
You can see me. Never mind.
That's all.
Hello, we're at the AAAS conference, Association for Asian American Studies. It's an annual conference, and I'm very excited to be here because there are a lot of great speakers across a lot of different disciplinaries, and I'm just really excited to see Asian American people in these academic studies.
Yeah, thank you to Weisberg for funding this trip for the four of us. We are really enjoying our time here. We've gotten to network with a couple of folks as well as hear a lot of amazing presentations and participate in different roundtable discussions. Thank you so much.
I've been really tired.
Hi!
Hi.
How's panel?
Good. How was yours?
I was misled once again. I was catfished by the title of this panel because I thought it was going to be about seeking funding opportunities for grad school. However, it was about after grad school when you are trying to write research grants and stuff like that. And I was like, interesting. All of these things that they're talking about mirror the grant process for the LAPC, which I'm very well aware of. Which is interesting. Why did you just leave? Because I felt uncomfy. It was a really...
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeet. How do you say goodbye in Korean? Annyeong. Annyeong. What?
Same thing.
Oh, that's beautiful.